Alright, today we are working on a 1999 school bus. It's got a T444E engine. It's actually the same engine that I did a fuel repair on a few days ago. Today we're going to be focused on the ICP fault that it has. I also did a whole bunch of other work to this bus. Just as a quick overview, I replaced the high pressure pump hoses and the fittings. One of them was leaking. I also replaced all 10 clearance lamps because they were all rusty and crusty. Some of the repairs have been shared on my Instagram, so for those who don't know, same username as I have on here, D the Truck Guy. So if you're on Instagram, look me up. I also did an AC system diagnostics and repair. This hose right here was melted on the turbo downpipe. Repaired it. Replaced the windshield washer fluid reservoir. But anyways, that's enough talking. Let's get to work. Here's the ICP fault that we're dealing with. ICP above spec with key on. And if we notice, ICP with the key on engine off, it's already reading over 3,000 pounds. It's supposed to be reading 0 pounds. So is it just a sensor or is it the wiring? No guessing. Let me show you how I check the circuit. This is where the ICP sensor is located on this engine. And here's the circuit pinout. 5-volt reference on the left, ground on the right, signal going back to the ECM on the bottom. So with the sensor unplugged, this fault code should come active. Signal out of range low. Then that tells us a few things, that the signal wire is not shorted high and the ECM is responding correctly. Next, I'm going to short the signal wire to the 5-volt reference. The fault code should change the signal out of range high, and that'll tell us that our 5-volt reference is good and that our signal wire is good from here all the way to the ECM. Fault code changed, so that's good. Last step, I'm going to check the ground. And when checking the ground, I either check it with the sensor plugged in and a power probe, or I'll load test it. This time I'm going to load test it. I have one side of the test light on the ground pin, the other side's on power, and we can see the test light's lit up, ground is good. So that's it. ICP sensor's bad, let's swap it out. I'm using a 5/8 wrench to take it out. This is an old style sensor. Check it out, the pins are corroded. No wonder it was bad. The connector pins, not corroded, they're okay. Can still reuse them. Here's the ICP sensor that was provided, dormant. Let's try it out. I'm going to lubricate the O-ring, then we'll install it. Torque it down, then we'll retest it. Alright, got the scan tool hooked up. We can see it's close to 0 pounds. It's a lot better than before. Remember, it was over 3,000 pounds. Let's turn it on. ICP is stabilizing. Looks good so far at idle. Let's rev it up. Looks okay there. Alright, I think this bus is going to be ready, finally. I'm going to road test it. If no other problems come up, then I'll release the unit. That's going to be it for this one, guys. If you enjoy these videos, make sure you give it a like. And thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.